Welcome back to World of Warships Legends. For another slightly above average ship review, real quick on the screen there, you saw we are in the Paolo Emilio Italian Tier 7 Premium Destroyer. Our commander, Luigi Rizzo, his skills are Observant Rage, Look at Me Now, Twist and Track, Smoke on the Water, and Unstoppable. And his inspirations are Bay and Swirsky. You can see we're on Crash Zone in a domination match. You know, the YOLO Emilio, as it's called. Really a lot of fun. I'm sure there are better games out there from various community contributors. I just thought this was a pretty good game, especially a common theme for a lot of my games. I take a lot of damage early and still manage to have an okay game. All right, there's the YOLO Emilio. You can see we got 24,400 hit points. We are running the exhaust smoke, and we got two speed boosts. I got armor piercing loaded. I hope I'm gonna switch that to HE. And this is one of the maps, kind of a weird arrangement of the cap circles. So we're just gonna head to Charlie, you know. So this costs 750,000 green XP. You know, if you're looking for a destroyer, or if you're a destroyer main, or you haven't heard what everybody's talking about, this ship coming to World of Warships Legends is a big deal. This ship is a lot of fun. If you're a new player, there you can see we are down tier, is legendary tier and tier 7. Um, if you don't have enough XP for this yet because you're a new player, save your XP for this. If you like what you see here on the screen, just know that this is not intended for traditional destroyer play. You know, I see the twist and track indicator, a torp on one side, a torp on the other side. This ship is kind of, you got to plan your attack runs, let's put it that way. So looking around, you know, Vladivostok out there, obviously there's a destroyer in the cap circle. So what I've started to do lately when I have that happen, I leave the cap circle and then I come back into it. Sometimes that will encourage them to move, thinking I've moved on or whatever. So that other destroyer is going to go to the right side of the screen of Charlie, that big island in the middle. We're just dodging some torps there really quick. Get our guns lined up. We still have armor piercing loaded. Probably not ideal. Just checking the distance of that nearby ship. There is a destroyer, the ZF-6, the subject of the most recent campaign that ended, oh, I don't know, a couple weeks ago now. So I'm going to hope to jump out here and ambush this guy. It's a really good thing. I just realized that armor piercing loaded. And we're already spotted. There's another destroyer over here, Shimakaze. So we just shoot where we think he was. We hit that exhaust smoke. Do I throw some torps in there? Nope, because they're still on reload. Yeah, you can shoot at me, Shimakaze. We're also shooting at the ZF-6. I think right about now I am gonna throw some torps out. They're about to reload. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Where are they? Right about now, I'm like, hey, exhaust smoke, can you wear off so I can shoot this guy? uh, it's great against battleships, don't get me wrong, but when you're trying to kill a destroyer and you can't see where he is, there he is. We light him up, and I think we're just going to gun him down the old-fashioned way. I'm going to go into his smoke. That's how OG I am, and we burn him down. All right, keep an eye on those torpedoes. There's a ZF-6 over there somewhere. All right, there was a ZF-6 over there somewhere. Kill number 2 for the Yolo Emilio. You know, that must have missed a double strike by like seconds. Seconds, I tell you. All right, we're going to go into the ZF6's smoke screen here. Oh, it's disappearing. Never mind. I want to get some torpedoes out on the Georgia. We're just torping ahead of time. You know, we're just rolling the dice. He's going to speed up. He's going to drive right into those torpedoes. Good times. All right, we're going to shoot at him too because we're living that YOLO life. Then we're going to double back, keep shooting at the Georgia, run into this island. Yeah, that's not ideal. All right. Whoa! That guy crushed the Georgia. Thank you very much. And we used this island to hide ourselves from this battleship. I think it's a Vladivostok. Yeah, I don't want any part of that. Not at this range. All right, so we killed two destroyers. They got one left. And we are capturing Charlie with our teammate, my new best friend. Oh, never mind. He's not in the gap circle. Well, he's still my new best friend for killing that Georgia. All right. Just checking my gun range, 11.4 on the guns, 11 on the torpedoes, although they're very, 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 very slow. All right, you can see we have almost no torpedo range. I think it's, I'm sorry, I misspoke. The Leone has 11-kilometer torpedoes. These torpedoes only go 6 kilometers. I didn't even look at the screen. All right, we get the cap. We're going to try to come around the corner here. We are spotted. Our surface detectability in the ship is 5.4 after the concealment nerf. We are running that double concealment build, as I mentioned in the beginning. We are just going to torp, and we are taking a lot of damage from the Vladivostok and the Jean Bart. And I believe I'm going to hit the exhaust smoke right here because a little too close for comfort. I normally like to use that only when I am speed boosting and making a torp run on a ship. Speaking of torps, you can see the Vladivostok dodged our torps, but that doesn't mean we still can't shoot at him. We are knocking out some AA guns, and he gets taken out by our new best friend. All right, so I'm kind of looking around like, what am I going to do now? Don't have a lot of health left. Probably about 11%, maybe a little bit, 11.5% of our original health. So we do have a ship lead. We do not have a cap circle lead, and I don't have a lot of health. So we're in total sneaky destroyer mode. Jean Bart, Campania. I mean, yeah, there's just not a lot I can do here with the massive torpedo range of 6 kilometers. Don't laugh and Ganevi at me when I say that. The Ganevi, of course, has torpedo range of 4 kilometers. However, the Ganevi is not a premium ship. Okotnik 4.5. That's maybe the closest analog to this at lower tiers. Torpedo vending machine, very fast, great guns, horrible concealability. All right, so we're just going to go back into Charlie because this guy is trying to capture Charlie. Capus interruptus, that's what I call this. And we are going to wait until we can put it in the gap there. And we're going to do it because I'm that kind of guy. And then we're going to turn and project his path. You can spot me, Jean Bart. It is all good. You can even shoot at me. Oh, you shooting at somebody else. So let's just keep an eye on those torpedoes. Yep, let's just watch them go. Now, look at this expert move that I learned from the Kleber. Turn and torp. Yes, sir. All right. That is all the torpedoes. I should have slowed down here to make this turn. I think I am going to slow down here a little bit. All right, maybe not. Hopefully the Jean Bart doesn't really want to kill me, or he's on a reload. Have some torpedoes. Good night, Jean Bart. Devastating strike. Kill number 3. All right. So they got a destroyer and a battleship left. The destroyer is another YOLO Emilio. He has a lot more health than I do. I am down to 1,111 hit points. He probably has about 3,000, 3 or 4,000 left. So, comparatively speaking, he's in a much better place than I am. And they still have 2 cap circles, even though we do have I don't know, 59-point lead right now. They are gaining points at twice the rate that we are. And I don't have any speed boost left. I don't have any exhaust smoke left. All I can do is just drive around. All right, the YOLO Emilio took out one of our teammates. They have the lead again. And right about now, I didn't necessarily have high hopes because, somebody breathes on my ship and game over. I want to make sure that this battleship is not going to run into me. Thankfully, I'm much faster than he is. As you can see, cruising speed 44.6-ish. The YOLO comes up. We are going to shoot at him because I'm that kind of guy. Thinking if I can get a hit on him, might knock him out of the game and give us a lead. Checking, can't get him with my torpedoes. There he is again. We're going to shoot again. But our teammate, the Richelieu, takes him out. All right, so there's one ship left. I believe it is a Champagne, or as they say in France, Campania. We are going to go into Bravo and do what a destroyer with 1,111 health does best, and that is make a meaningless cap at the end of the game because we are ahead on the scoreboard. I mean, yes, technically, by getting this cap circle, um, we won't have to worry about the accrual rate of points anymore. In fact, as soon as I enter it, it stops counting for them. As you can see, we had a 7-point lead at that point. So we'll just say that play right there saved the game. Honest. All right, we are going to capture Bravo. I'm sorry, I have no desire to get anywhere close to the Champagne. If you watched my Champagne video called Bad Vintage, you'll know the Champagne does have a pretty good secondary suite. I was on the receiving end of a Champagne secondary suite one time in a destroyer, and it was not a experience I would care to repeat. So we are going to stay far, far away from the Champagne. And besides, we don't want our teammates to kill him until we capture Bravo. And we're very close to doing that. There we go, our second solo capture. All right, and guess what we're going to do now, kids? Now we are going to do the most meaningless thing ever. We are also going to capture Alpha because why not? We want to make the scoreboard look so good for all of you out there, my 31 loyal viewers. Although I'm going to project by the time you see this video, it'll be 35. I'm recording this on Labor Day. Clearly, I'm working hard on Labor Day. But I'm predicting by the time this video airs, I might have 35 subscribers. Hold the phone. Somebody get my medicine. All right. We're going into Alpha. We're capturing Alpha, blah, blah, blah. So thoughts on the YOLO Emilio that I haven't already said. It's got good guns. It has powerful, albeit short range torpedoes. It is fast. It is going to feel very familiar for those of you who have the Okhotnik or other Russian destroyers, big, fast, good on guns, smoke screen, speed boost, or if you play a lot of French destroyers and you haven't gotten the Kleber yet, well, I mean, trust me, get the Kleber. It's awesome. Get the Kaba. It's awesome. But this is also awesome. And this is green XP. All right, we captured Alpha just to solidify that we are piling on the meaningless points. And just because that wasn't enough, that's like the whipped cream on the ice cream sundae. Here comes the cherry on top. We are actually going to shoot at the champagne. I want to say with like 5 seconds left or something like that, just so we can add a few more meaningless damage points onto our scoreboard. Here comes the turrets. He was turning around and coming back. We shot a full salvo at him. You can spot me, Champagne. I set you on fire. All right, battle ended. Let's go to the victory screen. 90,287 damage, 3 kills, 3 cap defended, 3 solo base captures, 6 torpedo strikes, over 45, 4,459,000 silver, good grief, and over 8,900 ship XP and commander XP. There we are at the top of the board, 3,309 with those 3 big kills and the dev strike. That is the Paolo Emilio.